I'm going to quickly go over some of the tools that we built in Art Easily that can be especially helpful for if you're participating in an art fair or an art festival, anywhere where you are managing your own booth and your own cells and setup. So I'm going to just go in and just to be brief, I'm just going to talk about the features that would pertain to this. So with the free version, you have access to the calendar. You can create a task list, which is super helpful if you have specific things that you need to get done for the art festival or fair, making sure that specific things are framed or you have your labels ready to go, your equipment ready and packed. So things like that, and you can prioritize these and they show up on your calendar, and then you can sync that to your Google Calendar, to your calendar, any calendar on your phone, so that you have access to that on your phone as well. So with the free version of Art Easily, you can store up to 20 pieces of artwork for free. And so you can go in and create your list of artworks that you have. You can categorize them, quickly filter and find items. So if I were to go in here, it has all the information for it. And then you can actually create tasks that are associated with that. So every time you come into this artwork, you'll see the task associated with that. It also shows up on your task list under the calendar as well. And then you can also create yourself a reminder as well. And I'll talk about this in the context section because these options are also available for the contact section. So to create labels, you can go into artwork, down over here to artwork labels, and I can take that collection that I've made and select that. So I named it New Art Show. I can create those labels instantly. It just draws from the information that I'm already storing. And then you can decide how you want those labels to look. You can decide if you want 4 to a row in your PDF or 3. You can decide, I don't want the image on there, take those out. So you get to specify what information that you want on there. You download that as a PDF, print that off, cut those labels, and you are ready to go to put those up next to your artwork. With this free version, you also can keep track of 50 contacts. So you can go into each one, take notes on each one. So if they're interested in specific artwork, you can type that in here. You can also send an email directly from the platform if you have their email address in here. So you can just put in the subject, type in your text, and then send the email. It will copy a record of this email in their data, in this section on their database, so that you can just come back to there and see the last email that you've sent to them if you're using Art Easily. And then you can also, like I said, create tasks and reminders. I'm going to show you the reminders real quick. So you click on a reminder. Let's say I need to get in touch with this person. Like I just need to be in touch with them monthly. So I'm just going to say like, get in touch. You can choose a specific day and time. And then you can also have that pattern repeat. So you could do it daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. And then you can decide how you want to get reminded. So you can be reminded inside Art Easily on your dashboard when you log in. You can also be reminded by email, and then you can also get a text message reminder so that you are on top of all of your contacts, maintaining that consistent relationship with them and understanding like which things that they're interested in. And then we've also built in email newsletter integrations. So if you're using MailChimp already or MailerLite, we've used that. We have integrations over here so that you can sync your contacts with that e-newsletter platform and ours so that they're the same. And we would suggest MailerLite because you can send up to 500 emails, I think, per day with MailerLite for free. So that's like a free version and they're not too hard to use. So we're trying to find like options and integrations that are easier for artists and affordable. So our main idea is to keep all of the tasks that you would associated with your art business in one place. So those are some of the tools that you can use to keep track with those contacts. But one other thing that you could have at an art festival is if you go over to account, every Art Easily account has a QR code that you can download here, and it will go to this form. So if you printed off that QR code, put it in your booth, and when people come by, they can scan that and then they can enter in their information, maybe say that they want to sign up for your newsletter, or if they were interested in a particular piece, they'll put in their first name, last name, email address, and phone number, and then connect. And once they press connect, they are automatically uploaded into your contact database. So you have that information in there for next time, and you can go back in and follow up with them just quick and easy. So another option that is available, this is a paid version. If you're going to be selling your artwork and you want to, because we offer like sales process through Art Easily as well with the paid version, but you can make an artwork into a product. So I'm going to show you real quick. If you're in a product, you can say, hey, add this as a product. You can sell that as a print, an edition. You can sell the original, just create a product from that artwork. And then once you've done that and you've generated a QR code for that, you can go back into artwork labels, go over here, and I'm going to show you real quickly because I've made one of the artworks into a product, and I'll show you how that will look. And I'll select that same collection, but I've turned one of my artworks into a product. So I'll show you what this looks like. So I'm creating my tags, and I made the Mona Lisa into a product, and you'll notice it has the QR code. So with this option, it's made the Mona Lisa into a product. I can put that tag next to the artwork in my booth, and then the person who's interested in it can take that label, the art label, and scan it, and then instantly purchase that product there right on the spot. So that can be super handy as well. So these are some of the things. Art Easily offers a whole lot more. It's a website builder, sales capabilities where you can sell prints, subscriptions, digital downloads, so much more. We're working on a course project enabling artists to create courses. And then there's just so much more, like so many more tools with like your artist bio statements and CVs and auto formatting and a lot of AI tools that we've just tried to make this go seamless for artists. But I do want to show you like the pricing. A lot of other platforms that offer the same type of tools are so much more expensive, but I have a soft spot for artists as I am one. So we made it affordable for artists. And if you were to get the Thrive package, that includes all of the options to sell, to all of the things. So if you were to pay upfront yearly, it would be $22 a month. And if you were to just pay for things monthly on a recurring basis, it would be $29 a month. So those are some of the tools tools at the beginning were free, and the product one and sales capabilities, those were the paid options. So those are tips and tricks and tools that we've built out in Art Easily that can help make your art festival or your booth at the art fair go a lot more smooth.